Good afternoon, traders. It is Erica at Alpha E-Trades. It is Friday, August 6th, around 2:21 p.m. Eastern Time. Quick video on what we had going on for today here. Here is our ES chart. For the last couple days, I've been stressing this level here, 44.20. Said if we could get a close over, then we would see just a little bit of a surge in volume. We don't have too much of a surge just yet here, but from a daily perspective on ES here, traders, we're targeting this 100 extension, 44.81. So we'll see how next week goes, if we get continuation or not. Again, this is the daily time frame, so know your time frames. Every time frame that I'm showing has a different target depending upon your trading style, whether you're buying and holding or if you're day trading or intraday trading. So that was the daily chart on ES. Now let's go over to the 4-hour chart on ES here. Okay, this was triggered, I believe, the other day. I put this on Twitter. Okay, so we had a close over our buyer's trigger here, traders. And so notice here, now we're at all-time highs. So once again, all-time highs. We've never been this far, so we don't have prior resistance. So we have to rely on futuristic. So the probability as to if we get to our true targets, we just don't know. It's a waiting game here. But in real-time trading, though, for what we see, we're holding so far at the 76.4, 44.31. But ultimately here, traders, from the 4-hour chart, we're targeting this 44.44. Okay, so we will see if how far we can get on this as well. So this today would be key for me. At the close, if we can close over this 44.31, then that tells me next week we're going to have continued follow through. Okay, if we close underneath it, though, that tells me we could come down and test this breach point down here at this buyer's trigger. So we'll keep our eye on that next week on how we open. So that is the 4-hour chart, what we've got going on. So far, we've got over 61 ticks on a profit on this for this particular swing trade. Okay, so that is our target on the 4-hour chart. 15-minute chart on ES here, traders. Okay, let's take a look at this. I did post this on Twitter as well. Now, targeting 44.37, and ironically, nice correlation. Take a look at target 2 from a 15-minute perspective, back into this 44.44 number. Certainly a superstitious number. Okay, all fours. So we'll see if we can get to this 44.44 next week. See how we go on that. So these are what we have going on for potential targets on ES. Okay, let's take a look now at NQ. See what we've got going on NQ. We do have a 4-hour swing trade on NQ. I did post that we were probably going to get a pullback here at the 76.4 traders at the 15,168. I posted that on Twitter with this chart, and that's exactly what happened here. So let's take a look here at our fibs on where we come to retrace. So when we usually halt with these targets here, usually if we hold, this is why we go level by level. And so if I start to see some resistance here, then we'll draw on some more quick fibs and we'll target pullbacks. Okay, so usually 61.8, but in this case 76.4 is holding. Okay, and so now all this did here, traders, was make another lower low. Okay, so we've got sequential failure here, sequential failure here, and sequential failure there. Okay, so just another lower low. Okay, so what that tells us is that we could get another leg to the upside next week. So we're targeting from this 4-hour swing trade here. So again here, traders, this is a 4-hour chart. Every candle represents 4 hours. 15,221. So this is the current trade that is still valid. Here's our sellers and invalidation level. So a lot of times too, a lot of traders don't have the patience to hold on to these swing trades. So they'll see the resistance like this, they'll get out, and then from the 5-minute, they'll look for a dip, so to speak, and get in multiple times, and just as long as you're on the right proper direction. Okay, and vice versa. Sometimes they'll take their profit on resistance, and then they go ahead and take a short from the 5-minute confirmation on the pullback. So again, just depending upon what your trade style is, but overall direction, traders uber bullish. So anyhow, this is the target one that we have for NQ on the 4-hour chart. We did have 5-minute trades today, 119 ticks on NQ. I posted these on Twitter. They're right at the open here. Nice strong candles. And it was probably due to the jobs report. Okay, take a look at how strong this candle is, 5-minute chart. And so initially here, traders, we hit our target 2 from the 5-minute chart. So we do trade in our live room. We do trade 5-minute charts a lot. But yet we also have our main targets on our higher time frames as well here. All right, RTY, let's take a look at RTY. Okay. The 4-hour chart on RTY, I did post this on Twitter. We hit target 2 this morning. Again, this was right at the open here, traders. Again, probably due to, it doesn't matter, jobs report, whatever is going to give the surge, so be it. Overall direction is just important on your trading. So we had 267 ticks profit from the buyer's trigger here, traders. Okay, so this worked out well. So this was a swing trade. Actually, we spiked up into R3 here, and we've got couple hours before the close, we'll see how we go here. So technically speaking, this swing trade, in my opinion, has been complete. We do have target 3 up here at 2270, but we'll worry about that next week. So that's what we had on RTY. We also had a 5-minute trade on RTY, and that was super quick. Literally, I posted this on Twitter, and within minutes, it was already done. And so here was our open. Right here was our target 1 here, traders, at the 2259, quick 92 tick profit from our buyer's trigger. And so you can see the spike at the open here. Okay, so that's what we've got shaken on RTY. So with that being said here, traders, that's what we've had going on. Pretty successful day with our trading. So again, know your time frames. We do buy and we sell. Just depends on what we see. Price action changes all the time. And hope you're having an amazing day. And we'll be back on Monday. See if we're buying and or selling with the trend, against the trend. Just matter of real-time trading.